I watching?
You, the viewer, you gotta ask yourself real quick, have you been taking Digimon for granted? Because this is something a lot of people are starting to realize. Ever since the release of Pokemon ZA, and I'm not even joking, right? If you go to the Steam page of the most recent Digimon game, that came out like 2 weeks before ZA came out. Which, first off, very positive. People are really digging this game. If you go to the comment section, it's like if the Pokemon company actually cared about making a good game with a good story. Still haven't finished the game, but what I can say is this game is the best game if you are tired of Nintendo/Pokemon, their lies, and their false promises. The gameplay is a 10 out of 10, story's 10 out of 10, connection between your mons and characters are 10 out of 10. Mon, I've actually never heard that before. That's new. And it's actually fun instead of the downfall of Pokemon games. So important note, buy the game. Yeah, there are a lot of comments like this. Just literally go through the page. Because the newest Pokemon game is quite frankly the downfall of Pokemon. And if you, the viewer, are still into Pokemon in 2025, let me ask you a question. Why? Why? There's like nothing cool about this whatsoever. If anything, Pokemon is slowly starting to become one of the lamest IPs of all time. Like, I get it. I grew up on Pokemon too. I literally have a whole binder full of my old cards. It was cool back then, right? It was cool in the 2010s. It was cool in the 2000s, in the 90s. Whatever generation you grew up with, right? But arguably in 2025, this is actually the lamest IP of all time. If it's not the cards being scalped to shit to the point where you can't even buy it anywhere anymore, and if you want that one specific card that you think is really neat, get ready to pay like $200 for it. Or if it's Game Freak dropping one of the laziest, lamest, and most repetitive games of all time. Now I'm going to play devil's advocate just a little bit here, because this Pokemon game is slightly different this year, right? They've decided to completely rework the fighting system, so it's a lot more different this time around. A lot of people compared it to what the fighting system is in Xenoblade Chronicles, and I honestly see it. I see it, and I think in a way, I think it's actually interesting to see what Lumio City looks like in 2025. You know, it's cool to see a new iteration of it, but even then, it does not look good. Like I'm pretty sure the last time we saw Lumio City was in like Smash Bros or something, and even then, in Smash Bros, I feel like it looks better on there. But apparently these changes were not big enough, because even though technically this Pokemon game is different this time around, it's still not enough to convince creators like Critical to actually review the game. Yeah, he's just hard passing it this year. Goddamn. All the budget for making good Pokemon games goes to the lawyers suing people trying to innovate the genre. Holy real, bro. I'm done slandering this company. Let's talk about what happened and why this game is the starting point of... What are we doing, bro? Yeah, this game fucking sucks. Let me go pick up any other hobby. Let me go collect movies or something. I don't know. But before we do that, we do have a tradition. Sub goal time. I'm gonna be right back. How's it going, guys? People love showering right before recording stuff, so welcome back to another sub goal. It's actually been a minute. It's been a minute. Let's just get right into it. Let's see what you guys are making me eat today. Eat day. Are my eyes deceiving me? Look, I get it, right? I'm supposed to eat the most liked comment. Haha, that's a bit that's been going on for a year straight. What do you actually expect me to do here, bro? Do you actually expect me to pull out like a weenie right now and just, you know, go to town on that person? What is the end goal here, right? Flaku, talk to me, bro. We gotta communicate. What is the end goal with this comment? Is it to start like an OF, like a gay OF? Is that what you want from me at the end of the day? What if I just set some crazy goal right now? If I hit 1 million subscribers in the next week, I'm starting a gay OnlyFans, and I'll 100% do it. Which is why I'm doing this unrealistic sub goal. Impress me right now. 1 million subscribers by the end of this week. You won't. Haha. Alright, so I've decided to actually like improvise this, since you don't really think before you comment, Flaku. Here we have a delicious Polish kielbasa, because I am Polish at the end of the day. Admittedly, this has been sitting in my freezer for like 6 months at this point, so if this is bad, sucks to suck. Okay, no, it's still good. It's still good. Still edible. Arguably one of the best things Polish people have ever made. I don't know what it is about Polish kielbasas. Did I say that with an American accent? Kielbasa. These are really good, especially after being grilled. I air fried this, but if you can grill one of these, then do it. It's literally euphoric. It's so hot. Oh my. If I hit 236,000 subscribers by the end of this week, I will eat the most liked comment. Literally comment whatever you want. I will actually eat it. Unless you just comment eat day again, then obviously you're not going to get that out of me. Unless we hit a million subscribers. I will actually eat whatever the most liked comment says. 236 subscribers by the end of this week. I appreciate you guys a lot. Wait, IGN thinks this is an 8 out of 10. To be fair, it is IGN though. Like, you're not even supposed to rely on these guys for opinion. Everything that's bad is good, and everything that's good is bad to these guys. So, all right, let's talk about the most obvious, and it is the graphics. Oh my god. For a $70 game, the least you expect them to do is not have the exact same graphics for the last 15 years. If you told me this game dropped in 2012, I would 100% believe you, dog. I'm sorry, this is completely random, but I'm just looking up the graphics of Pokemon Y. This game came out like what, 2013, 2014? I'm not even joking. If you put like a slightly pixelated filter over Pokemon ZA, like it is like not that different, bro. Like, holy, 15 years, literally no graphical upgrade whatsoever. Like, the only difference between XY and ZA is the fact that this is a 3DS game, so they had to shrink the resolution down. People were very quick to realize that the graphics in this game are very lazy. If it's not the super sharp texture cutoffs, then it's the windows literally just being JPEGs on the wall, including the iron bars. This is all 2D. Now, my favorite part about this game is the fact that people are still surprised that 30 years later, we still don't have any sort of voice acting in Pokemon. And I know that sounds like a nitpick at first, and trust me, voice acting, in my personal opinion, I don't think it's even that big of an issue for Pokemon, other than the fact that half this game is extremely awkward without it.
This particular clip right here, I'm playing Pokemon, and this would have popped off. This has super emotive characters and animations, and it looks really weird without voice acting. Such a shame. Look at that! 2025.
Buying this game is an IQ test. They should just completely rework how actual IQ tests. Just put a single question on it. Are you gonna buy the newest Pokemon game? Yes or no? If you say yes, then that really tells everything they get. That says everything about you. Now, the sad reality about this game is that Pokemon's just gonna keep getting away with it, mainly because people are gonna buy it, right? Let's say you, the viewer, you're gonna boycott this game. You're just like, I'm good. I don't want to buy this game. And I feel like if I don't buy this game, then it'll be enough for Pokemon to realize that their newest game low-key sucks. For every person that thinks like that, there are 10 people that are mindlessly gonna buy this game just because it says the word Pokemon on it. Like, I'm just sort of at an acceptance phase at this point with Pokemon. Like, I've already went through all 5 stages of grief with Pokemon. I'm at the acceptance phase. They're not gonna change anytime soon. And if the average soy jack Pokemon fan is gonna keep buying these games without actually putting any thought into it, then so be it. Am I mean? I'm gonna stop. Okay, you know what? Don't take anything I'm saying seriously at this point. I'm just voicing my opinion. Now, this is gonna be a bit of a nitpick, but I'm gonna talk about it anyways. Even though this isn't like absolutely game breaking, we gotta talk about the Mega Evolutions. Usually when you think of Mega Evolutions, you think of, well, this awesome Pokemon, but mega. And it was really interesting to see how they could make already cool Pokemon even better. As a kid, I loved Mega Blastoise. I know it's so simple to just give Blastoise a bunch of crazy ass cannons, but something about this is so tough. It's also just because he has these more like sharp edges to him that just make him more like scary in a way. And it's always been like this. The Mega Evolutions just look so sick. There are some exceptions though. I feel like Mega Kangaskhan is very lame. All they really did was just take the baby out of the pouch. like this is kind of lame for a Mega Evolution. And a lot of people were hyped up with the fact that they were bringing back Mega Evolutions for the first time in, I actually don't remember how long, but it's definitely been a while since we've seen a Mega Evolution. And oh my god, these suck. The most infamous one is Mega Staryu. They just gave this guy legs. What were they thinking with this? This actually sucks. Why would you just give this guy legs and call it a day? I think the one that pisses me off the most has to be Victory Bell. Something about them just like strangling the face like this just looks so like weird. I don't know how to explain it. Like all it really takes is going on Google and looking up concept art for a Mega Victory Bell that like they would have looked like 10 times better than this. They gave Dragonite massive eyebrows now. Mega Greninja is just upside down now. Okay, obviously there are like tinier like differences to Greninja, but I just think it's so funny. These guys just rotated him and called it a day. I know he's slightly different. You don't have to nag at me in the comment section. Arguably, there are some cool ones, right? The new Mega Delphox is actually kind of tight. I like it. But according to a lot of the Pokemon enthusiasts that I talk to, they are not big fans of the newest Mega lineup. So at the end of the day, you know, I would tell you guys to not buy the new Pokemon game, but like I said, everyone's just gonna buy it anyways. So like, I'm just gonna like forget about this. I'm not even gonna like waste my mental energy on this. I'm just gonna move on with my life. Thank you guys so much for watching. And PVZ Replanted drops tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to review that as a PVZ connoisseur, and I am mentally prepared for it to suck. Because a lot of people are saying it already sucks. So, I'm gonna go now. See you guys. Boom.